What's going on, y'all? God bless y'all. Don't never let the devil stress y'all. This is your boy Eric. Today we are harvesting aloe vera plants.
Yeah, you know me best. You know me best. You know me best. You make me better. You make me better. You gotta be here to fit.
All right, guys. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys a couple quick things. What I did to make sure these were available and okay to plant inside, because we're going to be planting them inside. We're in an apartment complex, so obviously you can't do a whole lot on the patio. But let me just show you guys what I did. Okay, so there was originally 3 huge aloe vera plants. So let me show you guys the 3. Okay, so what I did was I'm in the shower and I just rinsed them inside with some cold water, just like lukewarm water. And this one I accidentally chopped it with my machete, and it chopped way up here, like way up on the root. And I was supposed to chop, I was actually chopping through one of the other ones, and I accidentally hit this one, so I had to break it off. So that one's not going to survive with this piece on it, so I had to break it off, clean cut, but I cut it at an angle so it has enough time to grow roots. Okay, hopefully I haven't cut it too high up on the stalk to where there's no ability to grow roots, but again, it's aloe vera. They're pretty versatile. We're gonna see how they go. All right, so here's one right now. Here's one. Let me take you guys and show you the other ones here. Here are the 3 that I picked up. Now, as you guys can see, I mean, they are massive, okay? Now, I got pretty decent sized hands, okay? Pretty decent sized hands, all right? And these things are huge. Hopefully you guys can see that. These are huge, okay? Look at my baby compared to this aloe vera plant. What you doing, putting on a shirt? He's been trying to put on underwear, guys, which lets me know he's ready to start potty training. All right, there we go, all right? So then what I did with the excess, so like I said, I cut this one premature while I was cutting that one actually. Okay, so what I did was I took all the rest of them, all the stalks that I accidentally cut through, and I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these for my wife. So as you guys know, aloe vera is an amazing additive to any body oils, hair oils, face oils, cleansing agents, tea. I mean, you can do so much with aloe vera juice. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it down near to the root, but you don't wanna leave any of this white on here, because then it'll start rotting really early. So you wanna get it well into the green. And then I just took a knife and I just cut it all the way down, make sure it was nice and level. They're nice and green.
It's okay, baby.
There we go. As we see, the boys, it's time for their bedtime, and they really shouldn't even be out here, but I'm gonna let them stop. What are you, man, back up.
Oh, I was trying to see the juice.
All right, this is Solomon and Sammy right here. Say what's up to the
Hey guys,
peoples.
you want to go see my professional fort? Made out of table, blankets, and chairs.
All right, let's take a quick interlude and see what he's got going on over here.
Here's the professional fort, made with only blankets, chairs, and tables.
So they're supposed to be in the bed, but they're building a fort. Get under there, baby. Let me see you. Let me see. Get under.
Come on. I don't want to get under. Do you?
No, I'm not gonna get under there. Say hello.
It's actually really relaxing.
Say hello.
Guess what, Dad?
Okay, and so before everyone gets whooped, let's find our way to the bedroom, shall we?
Yeah.
So this right here, I don't know, man. Should I plant this and just see what happens? I don't know. I mean, we may. I don't want to have to deal with it later, so I'm just gonna trash it. I got some stuff. These are some really good thick roots. You see those roots? Really thick, nice roots. I don't know. Maybe I'll yeah, maybe I will just yeah. Okay, so I may actually plant this one as well, just to see if anything grows. It's probably gonna be a little while, but I mean, there's enough roots in here that it can sprout another. It'll sprout another stalk if it needs to. So yeah, we'll plant it. There's enough stalk and root on these that one I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of worried about. Okay, so let's get back to explaining this now that the kids are gone. So what I did was I took my machete and I basically measured with this PCV pipe. This pot, I'm actually going to try to fit those big two and that little one in here, but I wanted to put it to at least this line. And so what I did was I measured it to this interior line right here, okay? And then what I did was I cut off all the access. So all of this right here was buried in the ground. So these aloe vera have been in the ground a long time, okay? So we're gonna trash those, clean this up, and then we're gonna plant the plants over there. All right, guys, so update on the potted aloe vera. So, all right, so this is what the finished product looks like. As you guys can see, we planted them about a foot down into the dirt, okay? And it's been about a week now, and they're just kind of recovering. You can see some of the graying as they start to suck energy from these older leaves to try to sprout some roots. But for right now, they're looking really, really good. And then of course we did plant some smaller ones here. Now with these ones here, I did come here. No. Now with these ones here, I did add some sand to the potting soil mix to give it just a little bit more solidification, because these are really, really big aloe vera plants. And once these lower leaves start to die off, I'll actually bury it even more. I'll get some more burying on there. But for now, this is what they look like, guys. They're looking real good. I got the bulbs in there. And I try not to water them. These have no holes in them. So the drainage goes straight to the bottom, and then the heat just kind of soaks it up. So I try not to water them too often. I do water them a little bit more during the beginning phases of them actually growing roots, because they do need to be, the stem needs to be soft enough for the roots to push through it. But once I can see that once I actually start to see more than these two shoots, then I'll stop watering it so much. But I water it maybe once every 2 days right now. Okay, check this out. So you guys remember that third one that I was super worried about? Let's check out the update on this bad boy. Now this one, it didn't grow anything at first. For the first like week and a half, there was nothing here. But then all of a sudden, it started getting really brown. I didn't change the water. The water got, it was like a red, like a dark red color after a while. So if you guys do see that, it is normal. And this is proof that that the aloe vera was basically changing the pH in the water so it could sprout roots, okay? So it started off with this little root here, but it was only like a little stub. And then all of a sudden, over the past about 6 days, it's actually sprouted all of this. Once it took a while to start rooting, but once it started rooting, it was quick. It was like that. And so this just goes to show you, aloe vera, man, is a beast. If you guys look at this, man, check out that growth, my dude. Okay, we in there. We are in there. So what I'll do is I'll let these roots get a little thicker. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this little glass jar, little mason jar that it's already in, and I'm going to fill this up with dirt up to here. And then I'm pack it in nice and tight. And then once I see that the roots are actually touching the outside, I can see them growing on the outsides, really good root structure, then I'll go ahead and transplant it into the pot with the other ones. I think I may actually do its own pot because this one is actually really healthy. Not a single leaf died on this one. Like, as you can see, they got a little thin on the outsides, but not a single leaf died on this one. On the other ones, when I transplanted them directly in the dirt, an entire layer of leaves died on the outside. But now they look as good as this one. So I think from now on, when I transplant aloe vera, I'm going to transplant it in water like I do the vine plants and other plants first, and really make sure and ensure that the roots grow before I put it in the pot with the potting soil and the sand mixture. So there you guys have it. Thank you so much for tuning in, to this aloe vera making video. We appreciate you guys. If you like the content, go ahead and like, comment below. If you guys have any tips, tricks that could help me on my next aloe vera replant, transplant, whatever you want to call it, consider subscribing. You know, we definitely love to have you guys support the movement, and as we grow a whole bunch of other stuff, we want you guys to follow on our journey. Again, God bless y'all. Don't never let the devil stress y'all. And we will see you on the next video.
Yeah, you know me best. You know me best. You know me.